Now students, let us solve a few previous and gate numericals which I found that they were a little bit, you can say, they had some concepts in them, right? Otherwise, whatever I have taught you, right, if you revise it, you will be able to solve any numerical, okay? Whether it is a gate examination, ES examination or some other examination. Now this question was asked in GATE 2009, 2 marks. The question is, let me use another marker. The question is, an agricultural land of 437 hectares is to be irrigated for a particular crop, right? For a particular crop. The base period is 98 days. So the base period of the crop is given to us as 90 days, and the total depth required by crop is 105 centimeter. The total depth means delta, right? So depth required for irrigation is known as delta, right? Is 105 centimeter. If a rainfall of 15 centimeter occurs, right, during base period, the duty of the irrigation of water is how much, right? Okay, so we have to calculate duty in hectare per cubic. So these are the same units for which we derived the formula also, right? That the base period should be in days and the depth should be in meters, right? So we'll convert the depth in meters also, the delta in meters also, okay? Now, this question is very simple. Now, if you are watching this lecture, pause this video, pause this lecture and try to solve this question on your own, because that would be the best method to simultaneously, you will practice also simultaneously, right? And it will also develop your mental ability also to solve questions that have been asked in gate examination, right? It's a very straightforward question. Only one trick is there. The trick is that, now first of all, let me write down the formula. Write down the formula. So we have to calculate the duty, right? We have to calculate duty, right? So we know that solution. We know that the duty at a particular field, the duty of a particular field is given by 8.64 B divided by D, where B is in days. Let me write here also, B is in days and D depth is in meters. Depth is in meters, right? So B we know, B is 90 days, right? So this is 8.64 constant. Now what about D? Now D will be in meters. Now D, you have been given two depth, that is 105 centimeter and 15 centimeter. So this is my common sense that earlier, if there was no rainfall, if 105 centimeter was required and now there is rainfall of 15 centimeter, so how much to irrigation do I have to do? The same thing which I made you understood when I taught you about the consumptive irrigation requirement, right? That is, you have a consumptive use. If there is some rainfall also, obviously I have to do less irrigation, simple. So it means that the net depth, the net delta, this is delta, sorry, delta. This is delta, right? Net delta will be equal to 105 centimeter minus 15 centimeter, that comes out to be 90 centimeter, but we have to get it in units, or 0.9 meters. Simple. Now let us put it in formula. So D will be equal to 8.64 multiplied by B is in days, 90 divided by 0.9. If you solve it, let me solve it, how much it comes out to be. Again, I hope that you are solving with the Gate scientific calculator. 8.64 multiplied by 90 divided by 0.9, so it will be equal to 864. Yeah, it will be simple, it will be 100 and 864, right? So 864 units will be hectares per cubic. This was a simple numerical. Okay, only one trick was there, that you have to calculate the effective delta. So effective delta will be equal to 105, sorry, minus 15, that is 0.9 meters, right? So D is the most appropriate answer. So you have got 2 marks in gate exam. It was a very simple question. Okay. Now let's move forward and solve other few numericals which I found a little bit of tricky in gate examinations. So let me rub this and write another numerical. Now let us solve one more numerical. It was asked in gate 2015 of 2 marks. So the numerical is, let us read it. A field channel has a culturable command area. So what is culturable command area? I have already explained, right? Of 2000 hectares. Okay. The intensities of irrigation for wheat and gram are 50% and 30% respectively. For wheat it is 50%, for gram it is 30%. Gram has a core period of 18 days. So what is core period? So the time required for core irrigation, right? And what is core irrigation or core watering? So in core irrigation, core watering is the amount of irrigation water given to a particular crop where it is just a few centimeters high. when it has a maximum growth, you can say, right, of 18 days and core depth of 12 centimeter. So gram has a core period of 12 days and core depth of 12 centimeter, while wheat has a core period of 18 days and core depth of 15 centimeter. Okay. The discharge required in the channel, to supply water to command area in core period. Okay, it's a normal question. So first of all, let us calculate, and what is the intensity of irrigation? If someone says that the intensity of irrigation is 50%, it means that out of the cultivable command area, only on the 50% you are growing that particular crop. For example, let us say for wheat it is 50%. It means that out of 2,000 hectares, only for 50% you are growing that particular crop. And we have to calculate discharge in meter cube per second. So we have to calculate a discharge in meter cube per second. It is a TAT type of question. Okay. So now let me do the solution. So solution, let us first of all determine the discharge required for gram. QG means discharge required for gram. So to determine the discharge, you can apply two theories. The first theory is, you know that discharge is volume per unit time, and volume means area into depth divided by time. Or you can also apply this theory. You know that the duty of a particular area in hectares per cumac is 8.64 into B by D. This is hectares per cumac. It means that we have 1 unit of discharge. Let me write Q here. So let us meet Q here. It will be 8.64 B by this is delta, sorry, B by delta into D. That is also you can determine it, right? But I am not doing it right because you might get confused in how you have applied this base period formula, because B is the base period and here it is the core period, right? So I am not going in that, but otherwise you can apply that formula also. Okay. So I will be applying this for this normal formula, that is discharge is volume per unit time and volume is area into depth, right? Now Q for gram will be equal to volume. Area is 2000 hectares, but out of 2000 hectares the gram is only shown at an area of 30%. So it means that the area will be 2000 hectares. So hectare I have to convert it in meter square. Why? Because we have to get the answer in meter cube per second, right? Multiplied by the intensity of irrigation, that is 0.3, multiplied by the depth, right? So how much of depth of water? So gram has a core period of 18 days and depth as 12 centimeter into 0.12 meters divided by time. So time is how much? 18 days. So 18 days, a day has 24 hours, hour has 60 minutes and 60 seconds. So discharge for gram, it comes out to be 2000 into 10 raised to power 4. I hope you are calculating the solution with the scientific calculator into 0.3 into 0.12 divided by 18 divided by 24 divided by 3600 comes out to be 0.4629 or 0.463, you can say, right? That is 0.463 cumac or meter cube per second. So this is the discharge that we have got for gram. Now similarly, let us calculate the discharge for wheat also. So discharge for wheat will be equal to same area, 2000 into 10 raised to power 4 meter square, multiply the intensity of irrigation for wheat is 50%, so 0.5, multiplied by the depth of water. So the depth of water for base core period of 18 days and core depth of 15 centimeter, right? 15 centimeters, so 0.15 and divided by same 18, because it also has a core period of 18 days. So 18 into 24 into 60 into 60. So it implies us, it gives us how much it comes out to be. So whatever the thing is, I have to divide it with 0.3. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was 0.463 divided 0.3 and multiplied with 0.5. It comes out to be 0.771, right? No, sorry. So 2000. This is 0.15 was, right? 2000 into 10 raised to the power 4 multiplied with 0.5 multiplied with 0.15 divided by 18 divided by 24 divided by 3600. It comes out to be 0.964. Yeah, 0.964, right? It comes out to be 0.964 meter cube per second. Option number 2 or the equation number 2. Now there is a trick. The trick is that you must know, again I'm repeating, you must know that your gram and your wheat both are your rabi crops. Rabi crops means they can be grown simultaneously. This is only the concept, that is why I have chosen this question. They can be grown simultaneously. Now if they can be grown simultaneously and gram has an irrigation requirement of 0.463 and water has a irrigation requirement of 0.964, the total will be equal to summation of this, right? That is q gram and plus q water will be total discharge. That will be equal to how much? Let me calculate. 0.964 plus 0.463. It comes out 1.427, right? 1.427 meter cube per second. 1.427 meter cube per second. Let me write it here. 1.427 meter cube per second. Now, right? Okay. So this was the trick. Now this question can also be modified in this way. Let us say that in question you are given wheat and instead of gram you are given groundnut. Dear students, you are given groundnut. Now you know that wheat is a rabi crop and ground is a kharif crop. So they will not be grown simultaneously. So you will have two different discharge. That is, in the month of monsoon you have some discharge and in the month of winter you have some other discharge. Now in question it will be mentioned that the maximum discharge will be mentioned. The maximum discharge. So you have to see out of the two which one is maximum. So that will be the maximum discharge. Clear? Okay. So I hope that you have understood this numerical which was asked in GATE 2015. It was a very simple numerical. The only trick was you must remember or you must know just common sense that wheat and gram both are the rabi crops. If both are the rabi crops, they will be grown simultaneously. If one would have been wheat and another would have been groundnut or it would have been rice, then there would have been something different. Okay? So I hope that you have understood this. Now let's move forward to the next topic. In next topic, I'll be explaining you what I feel that the most probable questions can be from this chapter, that is the crop and crop requirements. Thank you.